Welcome back, everybody, to Sidner Ice Rink here in Fremont, Nebraska, for the second showing of the year. First time here this year in Sidner, between the Lincoln Junior Stars and your Fremont Warbirds, broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. I'd be your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us. Take a quick commercial break. We'll come back and meet your Warbirds and get this party started. What do you say?
Make me a pro wrestler. Pro Wrestling School teaches you everything there is to know to become a pro wrestler. Learn all the moves. Moonsaults, headbutts, fireball, the face. You could be intimidating.
I'm gonna eat you for breakfast, boy.
Too late. It's lunchtime.
Create your own persona, baby. You might not believe it. This is all within your grasp. Come join us at Make Me a Pro Wrestler Pro Wrestling School.
Meet your Fremont Warbirds.
Number 1, Easton Lutz. Number 2, Logan Whaley. Number 3, Jackson McGregor. Number 7, William Patefield. Number 10, Connor Peters. Number 12, Lucas Dennis. Number 13, Kyler Wiley. Number 14, Brendan Cunningham. Number 15, Cohen Schlagenhoff. Number 16, Miggy Junkie. Number 17, Hunter Manier. Number 19, Julian Backstrom. Number 21, Oliver Geiger. Number 24, Bryce Behrens. Number 29, Kobe Powers. Number 34, Augustus Myers. Number 37, Carter Casey. Number 44, Karsten Vorland. Number 65, Sebastian Scott. Number 77, Ethan Sarkar. Number 81, Ian Riley. Number 87, Tanner McCoy. Number 88, Gavin Montiel Klein. Number 91, C.J. O'Malley. Number 92, Carter Gutierrez.
There you have it. You're starting Warbirds. Again, I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Got about 30 seconds left before warm-ups are done. And then they will drop the puck and get this party started. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're saying? Oh, referees. Yeah, you see them on the TV there. Who we got tonight? We've got, this ain't the one this isn't what I was given, but okay. Lil Ump X, MC Duh, and Gary. It's not what was in the program, but that's what showed up. Whatever. Maybe we'll get it right later. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, warm-up's over. Look at your visiting team there, the Lincoln Junior Stars, which is weird because there's a USHL Stars, Lincoln Stars, and I think that's where they were named after, but now there's a AAA team, which is above this team, and they're called the Stars. Clear as mud. So are they the junior Stars now? Look at your Warbirds wearing the gray and black. I do apologize if my voice cuts out and whatnot. Dangler's been sick all week, so the voice box ain't exactly there. It is about a 50-mile drive for Lincoln. See here that they made that their journey. A little bit of Lincoln fans here. Maybe some of those are Fremont ones too, just sitting on this side, you know. A lot of blue though. Fan cam brought to you by Critter Control. There's the Fremonters. All right. Shenanigans aside, it's time to go. Waiting for the remainder of the pucks to come out there. Peters on the ice with Powers. It's like Patefield, Schlagenhoff, one more forward who I didn't get a good gander at. Dennis, your starting forwards. Face-off won by Warbirds, quickly taken over by the Junior Stars. Junior Stars undefeated. I guess they have some overtime losses or whatever, shootout losses, I guess. But no regular time losses. And they are alone atop the league rankings for JV. Fremont is in third place, so this is a pretty highly contested match here. A lot at stake here. This will be the last meeting for these two teams this year, I believe. Maybe they had played here before this year. It all runs together. Starting goalie is going to be Augustus F. Myers. They call him Augie, but they wrote down Augustus. So he goes by Augustus F. Myers. Turnover there right inside the blue line. 2-on-1 coming the other way for the Warbirds. Wide in zone. That pass was not quite to Riley, as they wanted it to from Wiley. Barron's on the ice as well with Scott and McGregor. McGregor, one of the 3 stars of the week for the league this week. Of all the teams, of all the players, McGregor was one of the 3 stars for his performance last week. Coach Peters back on the bench after going to Silver Sticks. No Tyler Grosh today. I think he's actually, I guess I'm not allowed to say where he's at. We wish him the best and hope he comes back soon, though. Sometimes, that's why they call it the penal system, He got penalized. Cunningham on the ice. He's going to battle on the far side. He's got Gutierrez with him. That combo's deadly. There's an icing call. Going to bring the face-off down inside the Stars zone. Gutierrez gets it behind the net. Great coverage there by Vorland. No, I'm sorry, Cunningham. 14 and 44, and I couldn't see what the beginning number was. No, maybe it was Vorland. Oh, maybe they're both on the ice, and it doesn't help me at all. They are both on the ice. Ooh, may have got away with one there for Gutierrez. Could have been called tripping, perhaps, but it was away from the play, and I don't think it was intentional by any means. Plus, the stick was down, so there's that. Lady better sit down. She's going to get real close on the action there in the penalty box. Dennis backhands it down in the corner. Powers picks it up. Powers cycles, gets behind the defense. Gets back to shoot toward the right of the net from Schlagenhoff. Battle commences on the near corner, right in front of the Lou, where there's a lot of people. Gonna be a busy night for the Lou. Back end pass, great job to Peters from Powers. Dennis gets tangled up with one black jersey. Peters comes out to help with the F2. Peters gets it back out to Schlagenhoff at the blue line. Short pass to Powers. Keeps it in by dishing it back down to Peters. It'll be Dennis battling for it behind the net. Redirection, looking for a centering pass. He's got Peters in front of the net. He's got Behrens back at point. Looking for a bounce pass to nobody. Shot, loose puck in front. Powers tries to put it on, but it looks like it was tipped off the goalie's paddle or glove. Dumped back down on the blue by Behrens. Again, sorry, Dangler's voice is probably not the finest. Been sick all week. First day I've been out of the house. Powers throws it into some kid's butt. Butt save for Lincoln. Doesn't count on the stat sheet. Keep putting it on there. Behrens does not keep that one in. We'll cycle it back at the red line over to his D-mate, Schlagenhoff. Some lines be changing for Fremont. Now Lincoln's going to take a line change as they get pressure on the one-on-one action back in the defensive zone of Fremont. Now it's going to be brought back in by Powers. He's alone. He's got some help coming up late from Riley. Puts a shot just in front of the goalie of Lincoln. McGregor throws one on, but it's deflected before it gets to the goalie. Little action before the blue line. No shot on Augustus F. Myers yet. Wiley pass cross ice to Riley. Riley on the far side shoots it. Glove save by the Lincoln goalie. Stops the clock with 9:15 to play. See if this graphic's right. Next game is, no, it's not right. Never mind. It's all gone to crap here. You know? Put all your effort into it. Just make sure you save everything, and then it still don't matter. Nana, nana, boo-boo. Put your head in doo-doo, Dangler. Shot on, save. Might be the first save of the game for Augustus Myers. Definitely the loudest one so far. That is cleared out with a good poke check at the blue line by Ian Riley. The forward playing defensively, because if you're not on forward, you're on defense, no matter what position you are in hockey. You're either on defense or either on offense. How's everybody doing? Three nights of hockey here. It's Seidner this weekend. You got one tonight between, well, you got two games tonight. You got the Junior Stars, obviously, and the Warbirds, and the Warbirds going to take on the visiting Ames Cyclones from Ames, Iowa, Saturday and Sunday. You can watch those games here on Pissin, assuming I don't get sick again. Probably won't. Got no more sick in me. I wasted it all. That was tipped. Should be no icing, but it will. Face off in the defensive zone for the Birds. Poison. Yeah. This is a jam. It's the Belle Biv DeVoe. But you already knew that. It's a jam. All right. Back in the neutrals. They're going to go tipped in. Redirection there from Cunningham. Gets a shot to the far post. Battles for pucks on both teams. Shot on the goalie again. Shots on net are favoring the Warbirds. Don't know by how many, because that's not on the scoreboard. I would say it's like 100 to 2. Maybe 101 to 2 already. All right, maybe 103. It's possible. There it goes. Powers brings it in near side. Gets greeted right in front of the visiting bench there. Oh, over. I don't know what that was meant to do there, but someone either overskated or underskated it. But no harm, no foul. Will be shot up the far boards, touched by Dennis. Figured back out again where Patefield will gather it. Banks it off and off the far boards is what I started saying and stopped myself from saying. Taken over by Lincoln. Good hip check there by Powers. That, even Augustus Myers halfway through that shot was like, that's too far. That's not a threat. Almost hit referee MC Duh in the face. Oh, that didn't clear like they hoped it would. Good save by Myers. Oh, it's good to hear Coach Peters again on the bench. The enthusiasm. Tell you what, if they ever made a Coach Peters alarm for your phone, you wouldn't need the snooze button. Your ass is getting up. Riley cut through some traffic, puts one on. It gets deflected last minute. That shot. But I could see the goalie pooping his pants as he's like, oh, crap. Then there's an offsides. That's amateur hour. I'm just kidding. It happens everywhere. That's why it's still a penalty. Not a penalty. That's why it's a, stop the play and bring it out here. Stroke's the word. Face off on the near face-off dot, won by Lincoln. Oh, referee kind of got in the action there by accident. Good back and forth battle for positioning and puck so far. No score, 5:44 left to play, opening period. There's an offside, or icing. Faceoff's going to favor the Warbirds and be in their forward zone. Face-off taken by the Warbirds. Dennis with it on the far corner, doing his patented redirection multiple times trick. Comes out with it. Powers now with it behind the net. Dennis there to help him out in case they need to do more of that redirection stuff. Passes it to the post. It's a hard angled shot, but still want to put it on net. It'll be gathered by Menier. Banks it up into Dennis. Just before the blue line, carried in by Dennis. Then dumped in by Dennis, where he goes to get his own pass. There's a pass from nobody for Lincoln, picked up by Peters, and then taken away by some other dude. Oh. Let's think about the neutral zone. Dennis providing a great defensive position there. We'll bank it up to Powers. Powers going to have two players to contend with here for Lincoln. Gets through both of them. Puts a shot on goal! Warbirds hockey goal. Courtesy of Kobe Powers. First goal of the game. Warbirds hockey goal brought to you by Dirty Bird. So with 34 left to play. Warbirds score first. Much to the chagrin of the Lincoln fans, the non-chagrin. I didn't hear who got the assist, but somebody on the Warbirds. Kind of makes sense, you know, if you think about it. Coach Peters telling Cunningham to get the puck out of the zone. And then guess what he did? He got it right out of the zone. And not only that, he's pursuing it. He's like, oh, I play forward now. So, again, the vocal stylings of Coach Peters pays off. Nothing harmful was said. You got the enthusiasm and you got the reaction. Bingo, bango. That's an offside, though. Or not. What is Dango now? I'm trying to fix this cord up here. My Velcro is no longer sticky. You know how that is. Like when you're in your shoes, the Velcro doesn't work anymore. Hate that. 3:34 left to play. Opening period. Shot right into the glove of Myers, just like they teach it in practice. Next game is this afternoon at 8 o'clock, and that's the varsity game. So that face-off was won by Lincoln, but it's going to be, Scott finds the way to the ice. Here comes Riley to help him out. Collision! Right in front of the Lou. Wiley trying to put a pass in the center, goes off of a player's skates instead. Lincoln doing a good job of protecting the house, but they're not protecting Wiley, who's just manhandling that puck right in their face. Most of the action in this game has been in this zone. That shot was high and right. Manier backhand keeps it in. Scott stays on it, draws two black jerseys because they like him a lot. Wiley tries to get through the legs of one. Scott picks up the garbage there. Fans it, designed fan play. Yeah, he probably got away with one there. But I'm not a ref. Oh, there's an open ice collision. Banks off Myers, stays in the defensive zone, and here we go. Scott's going to have two to contend with here. He's looking for some help from his teammates. Lines be changing. Delayed penalty coming up as Myers exits the net, but he goes and go back in. That's going to give us a power play here. First penalty of the game is going to go to Lincoln. This kid's fighting it, though. He wants to appeal. Yeah, he knows better than the ref. So, whatever. Oh, that's incorrect, too. It's 2 minutes. I didn't change that. My apologies. I did a Pee Wee game and changed the I'll fix that. It's 2 minutes. I apologize. I'll get it fixed before the next one. It's still a power play. It is still going to be 2 minutes. It's just going to be wrong on your screen. That's the pissing difference. Whoa. Sounded bad. Dennis taking the brunt of that kid's ire. Schlagenhoff, great pass. Powers puts one on right in the shoulder of the goalie. Good cycling of the puck there. Pass in the middle, deflected, but it's off the skates of Dennis. Dennis maintains possession. Now near the near corner. Here comes Peters. Peters with it now. Back to Dennis. Dennis with it all by himself. Does that redirection thing. It's, oh, yeah. You see that? He does it all day long. Gets that from GMC. And that'll be cleared finally by Lincoln. So, it'll still be, here, in fact, I'll put it back on again. Yep. don't know why it says 0-1. 40 seconds of penalty time, 44 seconds of game time. Sorry. The roughing was the call for the Lincoln player. He's got 31 seconds left of penalty time. Penalty time. Oh, and there's the Powers fan club in the corner there. If you remember from last week's games, Cubby Powers fan club have taken up residency here at Sidner on the Zamboni corner. That shot into the net, just not the one that you score goals in. Is this K-pop Demon Hunters? I have no idea. It is. I kind of like it. No, this is. I have no idea who that is. Somebody at home might. Sebastian Scott getting the old Fremont handshake in his own rink. Wiley wasting time. Power play over for the Warbirds. No goals scored in that power play. And that's the end of the first period. Your score here, Warbirds 1, Lincoln 0. We'll be back for period number 2 after this.
An abridged guide to flatulence. The blast furnace.
What happened?
Deep breath.
The rolling thunder. The horn of Jericho. The Spanish wind. The cover-up. The long goodbye. Farts are funny, but frequent gas and bloating may be possible symptoms of colon cancer. So know the warning signs at any age and share this video with your friends and family. Find out more about the symptoms at keepfartsfunny.org. Together, let's keep farts funny.
All right, it's back. The Kiss Cam. No one's. When you're down by 1, it's hard to be that kind of festive, I guess. You know, it makes sense. I'm not mad at anybody. There we go. Looks like a couple willing to participate. All right. It's a no-go. We tried. We'll get it later. Give them in post. Teams will switch sides, not colors. They're still the same colors as they were in the first period. They just changed the net. So Warbirds will be shooting on the left side this time. Pretty normal, standard work there. There's a player cutting through some traffic there, but didn't get his shot off like he was hoping. Trying for a wraparound. Got the wrap around, not the wrap in. See what I did there? Your dad joked it. can see in the corner. No, can't. But the Lou is hopping tonight, man. There's easily 30,000 people here. And we got 97,000 of you watching online, man. The biggest sporting event for Nebraska since the basketball game the other night. When did you ever think you'd hear that? Defensive change for the Warbirds. Poke check by Dennis on the near side. He's going to get some visitors from the other team. Then they use their sticks to put him down. He gets knocked down. Sure enough, he gets right back up again. You're never going to keep him down. See the Covey Powers fan club there in the corner. Kind of taking this shift off because Powers ain't on the ice. That kid, he's doing a pretty good job, but you hold it too long, you're playing with it. Shot, good save by Myers. Good shot from Lincoln. I'm gonna rock the Casbah, says DJ Wiki Wiki. Looks like we got a meeting of the minds here at the Lincoln bench. Looks like coach with the most wants to talk to the referee wearing the cool outfit with the orange safety bands on his arms. Probably wanting to know if that's a regulation blue for the blue line. It's my guess. There is a Pantone color you should make the blue line. But it's really something you should bring up maybe pre-game. Now's not the time you're bringing up questioning the color of the blue line. So they're going to let it go for now. They're not going to. Maybe they'll bring it up again later, but now's not the time. Maybe period 3. All right. Birds with it. Riley and Dennis. No. Is that Dennis? I can't tell. They all look the same. You know? No, it's Wiley. I knew that. Here comes a Wiley on the far side. And gets across that perhaps ill-colored blue line. I don't think it's ill-colored. This guy over here is not even watching the game. It's probably was it Royal Kingdoming or something. Shot on Myers, save. Stops the clock at 11:20. All right, face off on the far hash mark there in the Birds zone. That'll be cleared. Unfortunately, it's probably going to also be an icing. Correct. Time to play some slow moving music to get you pumped up. Alrighty, let's try it again. Did not clear. Some defensive battling. There's 2 black jerseys, 2 gray jerseys. Now it's 3 black jerseys, 2 gray jerseys. It's a numbers game. All righty. Maybe it's just the side of the ice that's going to get more play this game, because first period seemed like most of the action was in the forward zone of the Warbirds. In this period, even though it's only not even 5 minutes in, it has seemed to be a little bit more in the Warbirds' defensive zone. So same location of the ice, which would be south end of the ice, but you know, we switch sides. So oh, there's some disruption from behind. That's called a back check. Powers created some opportunity there. And there's the right in front of his fan club. Two guys fall down. One guy gets up. So his friend comes over and starts hitting him with his stick. That ain't cool. And I'm having a talk with them about doing that stuff. Like, hey, I saw you do it, and I'll let you do it. You got away with it. Don't do it again. This is the freebie. Again, name another rink in this arena, or in this, name another rink that plays dead Kennedys. Go ahead, in this league. Name another one. I mean, Ames, you're a college town. You would think you guys would be cool to play it. I've never heard it there. I mean, technically, we're a college town. Midland plays here. Who else? Yeah. I mean, I guess there's kind of like universities in most of the cities. Ames is probably the one that has the biggest university system, though. Oh, there's a pass in front to Dennis. That was, whistle was, whoa, some extracurricular. That was unnecessary. I mean, I get it. He shot it on net, but I don't think he heard the whistle in time, or just his natural instinct is to shoot it. And I feel the defense should have probably just not came up and checked him either. So see what's going to be here. There's going to be some my guess is going to be offsetting penalties. It's going to be Dennis. He's not happy about it. And 93 for Lincoln. So offsetting penalties on the late shot after the whistle, and then the cross-check roughing from behind is my guess. And while we do that, let's check out the see behind those players there. There's the fan club again. Kobe Powers fan club. All dolled up, got their makeup on, put in their hair products, fancy earrings, eating some Sour Patch Kids or something, or Conversation Hearts maybe. Oh, maybe they're making notes to them. Maybe those are grapes. I don't know what those are. See if we can find out here. Pay no attention to the guys who are actually on the ice. We're focusing on the troublemakers in the corner here. So again, we got some more conversation happening with the confused coach and the omniscient referee. We do need to address something. When did the rope around the hat, the bill of the hat, become a thing again? Like in 1984, it was cool. But like, and this is not a knock on Lincoln. I just see he's got the rope there. That's actually a nice hat. When did that become cool again? I know Fremont has one too. It's a legit question. I'm not even being funny. I'm just curious, like, why did that become a thing again? Just weird. Next thing you know, next season we'll be having the embroidered members only jackets. Okay, now there's 2 players in the box for Lincoln. So my guess is going to be 2 and a 10 with offsetting 2s. That's again a guess, an educated guesstimate, not even a hypothesis. All right. So now we got, I don't know what's going on. Now I give up. All right, we could probably take a timeout here if we wanted to. A lot of discussion going on about when to start penalties and stuff. You know what? You know, now's a good time for this. We can go back to the. Nope, they're gonna play. Never mind. Not a good time to start that. Whatever. It's hockey time again in the Fremont. Oh, they put a. Okay, well. It starts with all right. So, technically it's a power play, I guess. Powers backhands it, and that's shoved in by, I believe it's Forland. It is Vorland with the goal. Warbirds hockey goal, second of the game for the Warbirds. So power play's over, I guess. Whatever. I don't know, they're still discussing it down here in the scorers table, even between both sides. And it's a discussion. It's not like no one's calling anybody names. No one's even angry at each other. They're all just going, well, it's a actually pretty good conversation. Well, doesn't that mean that I thought it was this? I just go, I can't even keep the camera on the right person at the right time, so I'm staying out of this one. I call them all wrong names. Is my microphone even on? Yeah, I hope not. Well, like I said, I'm not trying to jinx it or anything, but I mean, you could look it up yourself as well. There's been no regular in regulation loss for this Lincoln team, the JV team. They are atop the league standings. And the Warbirds are in third. So this is a pretty, let's say, pivotal game. But then that referee would come along and tell me something else. So I don't know. Give up. Cats and dogs is living together. After this period, they will clean the ice. So I know that too. So we'll take a 6 minutes and 39 seconds from now or so. We'll take a break. They'll clean the ice. come back with a clean sheet of ice in the third period. And then again, there's a varsity showdown after this one. Some Friday night hot hockey action here. And seriously, there's a lot of people in here. There's easily 33,000 people in here. All right. So back, they always say a 2-goal lead is the worst lead to have in hockey, and sure enough. I'll tell you what, though, while we're at it, let's see if we can take a look at the fine folks at the Lou. In focus, maybe. There we go, some good-looking people. And that one ugly guy. You knew who I'm talking about. He knows, I told him. I wonder if he went back and watched. All right, well. Myers is going to argue that the net was off. I don't know if they're going to. They're not going to have time for discussion. So I think the ref's name is Tim. And I'm only saying that because I can hear Coach Peters yelling it very loudly. So a 2-goal lead has turned into a no-goal lead for the Warbirds. And it was all done within about a minute. So I'm not going to mention standings anymore the rest of this game. Don't matter. No one's, they're both at the bottom. How about that? I hope that wasn't ruled a goal. Told you all the goals have been in. Have they all been in this net? No, there's one on the other side. But 3/4 of the goal have been in that net that Augie's in right now. Not while he's been in there. Just a hex piece of metal. You come out between periods and bring on some sage and get the aura back on that side. No, the other side. There's an icing. If you're just joining us, I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Trying to keep it together for tonight because I've been sick all week, so first time I've actually been out of the house and on my feet. Voice might go in and out. Centering pass made and cleared by the Birds. Well, the pass is from Lincoln, but they didn't get their own. They didn't get their bros pass. Comes Dennis on the near side. He served a penalty, and he ain't happy about it. Took the shot after the whistles, and then he's going to put one on before the whistle. Make it legal. There he is. I told you, he mad. He wants that one back. No icing, waved off. Plus it was touched, so. Pass behind the net. That was a swift pass. All right. There's that. All right, my back hurts. What's everybody doing on Friday? Anybody having a Rebecca Black type of Friday? Zamboni driver went back to go fill up the Zamboni. Oh, there they are. They're causing a ruckus behind the glass. Look at them. Getting all heated rivalry all in it. Oh, they think they're cute. There's a pass and no goal, but that was no. I thought I heard the whistle before, and honestly, not being a homer, I thought I heard the whistle. They have not called it yet. They're going to discuss it. I think Peters is saying was tipped in, which it may have. I didn't even see that part. I thought I heard the whistle before it went in, personally. And I would say that if it was on our net, too. So it's not a homer call. I may be wrong. Maybe it was after the whistle. Maybe it was before the whistle. I don't know. Coach Peters not happy with what he's seeing from the officiating right now. He's passionate about this game. He likes the sport of hockey. He likes to make sure it's a fair. Okay, so the points are on the scoreboard, so I'm going to put it on my scoreboard. Timeout called by Peters. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back after this.
Hey baby, how is your car run? Do you have a trouble with your transmission? Shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Hello, my name is Gorgan. Let me help you shift it.
All right, timeout on the ice called by the Warbirds. Referees for today's game, we got MC Duh, Lil Ump X, and Gary. I thought it was Tim, but apparently maybe Tim goes by Lil Ump X. I don't know. See if that helped the Warbirds kind of refocus here. He's allowed 4 unanswered goals here. Had a 2-goal lead. Then there's a trip on the red line. Wiley with the puck, gets tangled up in the corner, gets it, comes back out with it. Gets it over to Patefield. Patefield at the blue. Gets it back down to Wiley. Wiley tries to get it, but some bobble. Ooh, good opportunity there. But a lot of Cunningham put a shot on, but a lot of different people in front of him. It was close, but a lot of people covering, so. Good battle, though, in the forward zone. This is the most they've spent in this zone for a while in this period. That's going to clear. Schlagenhoff has it. Ties up his man, and his team comes back into the neutral zone, so clear ice. Clear zone, I guess I would say. No icing there. Schlagenhoff will battle in the far corner, right in front of somebody's mom. A couple people's moms, probably, from one of the teams. I don't know who they are. Shot on Myers. Save. If there's an award for volume and passion, Peters would be up there. He could win that annually, I think. Perhaps for profanity as well, but not really. He doesn't really cuss a whole lot, honestly. It's just the volume kind of, you know. My camera keeps. Oh yeah. Duran. Sorry, I had to fix my camera 1 here. Schlagenhoff gathers the puck behind the Warbirds net, passes it to Powers. Powers comes up. He's got Dennis with his assistance. It's 2-on-3. Powers going to go behind the net. So is Dennis. No one's in front for the Warbirds. Looking for a wraparound, some redirection there from Dennis. He's good at that. Setting up something here. Powers puts a shot across the ice and almost had a shot in from Riley. That puck did clear. It's funny, the first period was the Lincoln bench and coaches were pretty PO'd. Second period's different story. They switched sides. The anger has moved. I'm not saying the intensity has moved. 22 seconds of gameplay in the second period. And like I said, they will clean the ice. We'll take a commercial break. You'll come back. Stream will be muted. There's nothing wrong with your stream. Just we don't want to get put in YouTube jail. And that is going to be it for period number 2. Stars come back and score 4 unanswered to go 4-2. We'll be back for period number 3 after this.
Students, athletes, alumni, local businesses, Maverick fans across Omaha are all running together and creating an unstoppable stampede of support for Maverick student athletes and our city as a whole.
Welcome to the Omaha Bull Market.
The Bull Market is an NIL collective where businesses, alumni, and the community can strengthen ties in support of Maverick student athletes.
For athletes, it's a way to build valuable partnerships.
Maximize your NIL and make a lasting impact on your community.
For alumni, fans, and local organizations,
it's a new, exciting way to support the Mavericks.
You'll get exclusive behind-the-scenes action.
Plus, unprecedented access to your favorite sport and student athletes.
Are you ready to run with Omaha's team?
Get in the ring.
You can sign up to become a member, make a one-time donation, or just spread the word about Bull Market to your friends and family.
For athletes, for fans, for Omaha, visit omahabullmarket.com.
Can't believe it. It's my first blind date.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Really? Woo! You guys meet? Greg, Janice?
We sure did.
That was stupid.
Great.
This is Smart, a beeper service for just $1.99 a month. From who else? Smart Beep. Call 1-800-BEEP-199 for other smart stuff, like directions.
We've got chemistry here. You feel it?
I felt it.
All right, Janice.
It's showtime, it's showtime. Guess who's back again? Little John, but you know when he walks in. Selling Cuban links and diamond rings and 24 karat gold. Roll on down to Little John's and I bet you will be sold. Let's roll to Little John's, let's go.
Come on down to Little John's and buy some jewelry today.
All right, welcome back. Sadner Ice Rink here in Fremont, Nebraska. Third period. And the final period that these teams will meet here this year in the regular season. Warbirds are up 2, and then 4 unanswered by Lincoln makes it a 4-2 game. But just like that, it can turn, obviously. So we'll see what happens here in period number 3. And your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. We're off. Early shot on Augustus F. Myers. Makes it look easy with the save there. Coming up the far side is Dennis. He's got Powers and Peters. PP. That looked okay. So I'm not a ref. It looked offsides to me, but I'm also not straddling a blue line like that dude is. Powers with it behind the net. Gets it taken away from him. With sheer brute force. There's an icing. Yep. Nailed it. All right. Oh, I didn't. Let me correct my graphics here. Hang on. I did not correct them like I said I was going to. I am a liar. Well, I should have done it earlier. Just know that there's a varsity game at 8 o'clock Central, which is 15 minutes or so from now. About 25 minutes or so after this game is over. You can watch the Lincoln Junior Stars varsity team take on the Fremont Warbirds varsity team. That's what's up there. Ugh. And there's a stoppage old play. All right, and there we go again with the W Powers fan club there in the behind the glass. I don't know what they're talking about. Probably hockey stuff, KP stuff, whatever. Gutierrez, I mean, I'm wearing a hat now, so I'm not sure I'm loud, but whatever. If you have any complaints, you can put it in the chat, and I'll ignore them. If you have any compliments, I'll ignore those too, so. I ain't picking on the haters. Stoppage old play. Shot on goalie save for the Warbirds. Shot on by the Warbirds, saved by Lincoln. You know what I was getting at there? Slow ride. Take it easy. Coming back this way. That, I think it maybe hit a part of the net, the outside, the metal maybe. Could have been a stick too. Didn't look as close as people think it did. Sounds like there's a fire alarm going off, but there's no fire alarm whistles or lights. Could be audio through the system. It's fixed now. That was weird. Could have been someone just exiting a door they shouldn't have. I don't know. Could have been that the egg rolls are done. DJ Wiki throwing some jams on it whenever the hell he wants. Whatever gets the team moving, you know? You got to break a couple rules. Is it really breaking them though? That was in their own zone, so I guess that's okay. Definitely kind of get the sense a little bit that maybe the Warbirds were a little higher on their own hog there with the 2-goal lead, and whatever coach said at intermission definitely stayed inside their brains. Oh, good move there by Riley. Ultimately, it still comes back the other way. There's a save by Schlagenhoff before it even gets to the goalie. Good bank pass up the boards by Vorlin. It's got Riley in the middle. Passes it to Riley. That pass is a little too in front of him. Riley may have gotten away with one there. Maybe not. Lincoln coach said A. He might be from Canada or just faking it. Maybe we can say A. Coach Peters is from Canada. I don't know where though. Canada City. Canada City, Canada. Oh, we got the camera moved. Collision. Glove save. Oops. Some vocalizations happening on the ice there. I think we got a penalty coming up here on Lincoln. Oops, sorry. Just fixing the graphics finally. Warbirds have it in their forward zone. 2 minutes on the penalty on number 88. I didn't hear see what it was for. I think that an arena announcer's going to announce it here. High stick, maybe? I didn't hear what it was. Come back the other way now. Number 98. Saved by Augustus F. Myers. So again, the next game will be, I updated it already. What is the deal? What is going on? Try it again. Here we go, free toilet paper. And you're going, I wish you would have told me earlier. I would have made the 3+ hour drive to get free TP. We didn't say it was new or unused. You can still come. It's going to be a party. Let's go. My coach is playing Fortnite over here. All right, 9 seconds left on this power play for the Warbirds. Riley on the far side gets it taken away as soon as shortly after and gets it back. He's like, that was my puck, joik. He probably didn't say that, but he just probably thought that was his puck. Shot from the blue, ricochets, bouncy. Riley with it again, far corner. Backhand passes it. There's some kerfuffling in front of the net, as there will be. I don't know if that shot even made it to Myers, but it's behind the net now. Wiley poke checks it out of the way. Oh, sorry. I've been sick all week, so this is a stamina check here. Here we go, 2-on-1. Pass over to Scott. It was a little in front of him from Riley. Right idea. Oh, there's a hook. No call. Lincoln gets away with one there. There's a rainbow dump in the corner in front of the KP fan club. Patefield with it behind the net. He's going to do that redirection thing again. Oh, that kid fell down all by himself. Banked up. It is touched, no icing. Gathered up by Powers. Backhand passes it. Shot. Gosh, that was a good shot by, I think it was Dennis. It's a good save then, too, from the Lincoln goalie, number 40. There's a rifle from the near blue from Patefield. Banks it off a bunch of kids standing in the corner there who are, I don't know who they are. Are they varsity players? But you'd think they would be getting ready right about now. Inside 5 minutes to go now in this game. 4 unanswered. It's kind of the story here. Warbirds went up 2-0, or at least, 2-0. But then got scored on twice within about a minute. And then 2 more followed at some point, and where we're at. Has to be an icing. Been a couple opportunities for the Warbirds in this period. Been a couple close shots on net. Some really good saves by the Lincoln goalie, but still looking for the answer. Lincoln definitely woke up. They caught sleeping maybe earlier. Ooh, that's a high one. I will say, though, it also feels like Lincoln's playing a little bit more not to lose the game right now, which is also a danger because that's what I know you're up by 2 and there's only 3 minutes left, but you've proven you can get 2 in a minute. So if you're a coach, you don't want to see him playing too defensively. Obviously be aware and don't make any dumb moves, but at the same time, start playing a little too you got to keep playing to win the game, not just defend it. Otherwise, it'll turn ugly again. Shot save on Myers. Starting to think they might start to pull Myers here. Backhanded shot was off of Myers. Collision on the far boards. Fremont handshake, if you will. Here comes Powers up the near side. Almost got it past his man. All right, 2:12 remaining here in this game. Myers not looking like he's leaving anytime soon. That would stick to the head, it looked like, but it could be wrong. Myers still in net. Oh, Powers with a shot, but defense took that away from him. Red line battle becomes a 2-on-1. Quickly becomes a 2-on-2. That passes in front of its intended target. 97 seconds left of this game. And then again after this one, got the varsity game at 8 o'clock in about 30 minutes from now. Come get yourself some free toilet paper. Just one sheet though. Don't be greedy. Icing. So it's starting to look like it might end up being a 4-2 victory here for Lincoln. Unless the Warbirds decide to pull a junior stars here and score 2 within the first minute or so. I don't know what that I think they're going to say forward hand pass. I think. So. Anywho. All right. 1:12 remaining of game time here. Face off outside the Warbirds zone. Wiley pursues. Collision at the red line. Stoppage of play. And some shenanigans. There's a lot of shenanigans going on here. It's pushing the ref around. He's going to be showing the exit, I believe. A couple of them are going to be just, there's going to be a busy penalty box on both sides. Oh, that kid just threw a puck at the opposing bench and laughs about it. Yeah, I'm just standing up here. Still 54 seconds left. Actually, 55. As it sits now, there is one in the box for Fremont, it's number 13, and there's 3 in the box for Lincoln, 4, 93, and I can't tell the other one, 44 maybe. It's right in front of me, but his angles, he's covered up by 2 other people. So, Why Can't We Be Friends is being played. That's a strategic play from DJ Wiki. Varsity game will start at 8 o'clock. Officials discussing amongst themselves to come up with the final report on all the penalties. So a live look at the scorers table, writing down stuff. How's everybody doing out there in the internet's world? Everybody having fun? Figured out who's going to play in that there Super Bowl. Got that going for us. No, Warren did not flip the ref the bird. I don't believe. His hands have been going up a lot, but I don't. A lot of people in the Lincoln penalty box saying they did not throw punches. Doesn't change the song at all. Game should have been over a couple minutes ago. So we got a 5-minute on the penalty and a 2-minute. know what this Lincoln guy just needs to sit down. What he's trying to do here. Make sure he gets the spelling right on the name. Camera's out of focus. What up with that? There it goes. Yeah. It's actually a pretty clean game up until now. I heard game misconduct. I think it's pretty safe to say, if you're in the penalty box now, you're done for the rest of the game. Pretty safe to say that. See, one of the coaches or referees over here is explaining how to properly bathe your dog to the coach over here. So you'll make sure you want to grab them with a leash first. They don't, they're going to squirm a lot. Myers is not coming back in the net here. He's out of the net. So 2 from Lincoln are going, as is 1 from Fremont. So it will be a 5-on-3 for the remaining 55 seconds. Face-off will be in the forward zone for Fremont. Still getting all the logistics figured out here. All right, and we're back on. Empty net for the Warbirds. It means an extra attacker. And that'll be cleared. So Wiley gets a fighting game misconduct. There's a goal from Kobe Powers. So 13 seconds remaining. Powers gets his second of the game. Still empty net for the Warbirds. And that will be game. Lincoln will come away with the victory, 4-3. Varsity game will be in about 20 minutes or so. We'll see you then.